Another mistake that people make is commenting on the post that I'm available, as opposed to following the correct channels to apply for that job. If on the job ad it says, call this number or send your application to this email with this reference, use that method to get into contact with that recruiter. My name is Buntle. I'm from Express Employment Professionals, and today we're going to be talking about leveraging social media for your job search. Social media has become a very important part of the job search process because it is essentially a very big part of our lives. We are living our lives mostly online right now, and that's how we connect. We're not sending letters, we are not sending faxes, we are posting on social media. So, the reason why it's such a big part of the job search process is that it's one way for a company or a recruiter to get to know you. So, from the perspective of a recruiter, I would be remiss if I did not say LinkedIn. As a recruiter, that's where we live, that's where we operate, that's where we look for people. With that being said, Facebook is also important from an outreach perspective because there are a lot of recruiters and companies that are advertising on Facebook. There has been a resurgence of companies that do post their positions on Instagram as well. And if the company is taking the effort and the money to have a sponsored post, it shows that, there is a lot of effort that is being put into place into finding that individual that they are advertising for. So to reach out and connect with companies directly or recruiters directly, definitely on LinkedIn. And if you are looking for a job and you are doing your research, check on Facebook, check your community groups, check your recruiters' Facebook pages because we post there a lot. So presenting yourself on social media is very important, and presenting yourself in the right way on social media could mean the difference between you getting that job and you not quite fitting for that opportunity. So we're not saying censor your life completely. We are just saying that the way you present yourself is going to stay on the internet forever. You might delete the post, but the internet remembers. So put your best foot forward, present the shiny side first, and make sure that you are politically correct in what you are posting and that you are not posting from a point of malice. When it comes to platforms like LinkedIn, make sure that you are relevant to what the platform is about. So LinkedIn is a space for business professionals, any kind of professional really, to connect. So if you are a welder, you post about your job, you post about the developments of your job, you post about those techniques that you have learned, you post about what's happening in health and safety and any new developments that you can post. If you are someone that is in finance, watch your news, share what you are seeing in the news to your colleagues and your future colleagues and your recruiters. This shows that you are engaged in your industry and that you are in a place of constant learning. So what I'm essentially saying here is post what you want to be like, post about your industry, post what you know, because knowledge is very important, and post to an audience that you would like to attract. Common mistakes that job seekers make when posting on social media is essentially asking questions that don't relate to what you are seeing, and commenting about things that don't relate to either the post itself or the job ad or what that recruiter is putting out there. Another mistake that people make is commenting on the post that I'm available, as opposed to following the correct channels to apply for that job. If on the job ad it says, call this number or send your application to this email with this reference. Use that method to get into contact with that recruiter. If you do just say on the post that you are available, the chances of someone reaching out to you are very low, and you are putting yourself in a situation where scammers can find you because they know that they can see from there that you are looking for a job. So use the channels that are stated in the advert if you would like to apply. Now, if you have had a if you've had a negative experience with a recruiter, commenting on their job posts is not going to get you the best attention. Take the time to contact these people directly, call the office and say, this is the experience that I've had. Nobody has gotten back to me, or someone was rude to me, and let them escalate it from there. This is not in an effort to hide any bad interactions. It's just in an effort to make sure that your complaints and your negative experiences get to the right people. If you want to build those relationships with your recruiters or future employers without coming off as pushy or awkward, it's very simple. React and interact with their content. If there is a position that is being posted that doesn't quite suit you, but you have a network of people that are around you, share that post. You don't know who it will reach. If there is a CV tip or a development about the company, react, comment, like, to interact with those people and that company. So the best and easiest way to interact with those companies is simply by interacting with the content and making sure that you are one of their top, because I know on Facebook you get a badge if you're one of the top people that interact with their posts. So make sure that you are visible in that way. One simple action that you can take as a job seeker to make you more visible on social media to your recruiters is to talk about your job, talk about the career you want to have, and talk about the steps that you are taking to position yourself in that career. If there is an interesting development in your specific industry, like if we go back to the welders, there's a new health and safety insight that you can share that with your community, share that with the people that are around you. This makes a very good impression, and it shows that you are taking the effort to research your industry and not stagnating. So it's all about putting that best foot forward and showing that you are engaged with the world that's happening around you, and you're not just looking for a job for the sake of you want a job. It is a career or a path that you are passionate about and that you see yourself in. So what I would like to add is this conversation is not about censorship. We're not saying that don't post that amazing avocado toast that you made this morning. Definitely post that. Just post it in the right places and make sure that your social media is a reflection of who you are as a person so that the right people can connect with you. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. There is a blog with more information linked in the description below.